Welcome back to CAD applications class. Let's try to draw this drawing. This is a drawing of what? This is the drawing of a structural bolt. So M16 into 2, that's what you see over here. M16 is nothing but M stands for metric, 16 is the nominal diameter in millimeter and 2 is the pitch. And the length of the bolt is 100 millimeters. This is what is given. Now he wants us to draw this bolt with the help of SolidWorks software. Now the dimensions, that is the diameter, then the value of E and the value of K, I am using this one because I am considering it as a structural bolt. I am writing it over here. Okay. Now let's go back to SolidWorks. Now let's try to start sketch, smart sketch. I will select this plane. Now what I need to do, I need to draw a hexagon. I will just draw a hexagon like this. Click OK. Now what I will do, escape, and now I will select this point, shift this point, I will make them vertical. Okay, so one part is done. What else I need? I need to fix the dimension. What is the dimension? M16 yani 17. So what, this is 2D, this should be how much? This should be 32. Okay, so the job is done now. So what I need to do now, I go to feature, extrude. So I can extrude in one direction, either this way or this way, any direction I can extrude. But what I will do is I will select the mid plane. I will tell you why I select the mid plane, because I need to do chamfering. So it is easy for me when I do chamfering, I can mirror it. That's why I will select the middle plane. So what should be the value of K, that is the thickness? It is 11.2 millimeter. Just go here, type 11.2. Okay. Done. So now see here, I have completed this one. Now what I need to do, I need to do the chamfering. Let me go here, make it normal. Draw a circle, go to sketch, draw a circle. Just draw a big circle, say OK. Now select the circle, shift and this edge you select. Make the relation tangent. Say OK. Now see, the circle is completely defined. Now let's turn it this way. Now I will go to features, extruded cut. I will just go like this, extruded cut. And now what I need, I have a length of 11.2. It doesn't matter whatever is the length. I will just go click on this one, draft on or off. Now here I will put as how much, how many degrees? I will write it as 45 degrees. Okay. I have got 45 degrees. I will shift the direction, see there, 45 degrees. I will flip side to cut here, see here, like this, understand? Flip side to cut. I will say OK. Now see there, it has done very clearly. Okay, now see, very nicely it has come. Now one end is chamfered. Okay, now what I will do now, I will just go and make mirror. To make mirror, first I will go here, select mirror. The moment I select mirror, it is asking me mirror face bar plane. I will just go here, come to the middle plane. See, this was the plane on which I made it. See there, it has already done on the other side. Okay, because this was the chamfer, it selected, and then see there, it has done it. Click OK. Now see, the job is completely done. This is what, this is the head of your bolt. Now select this one, make it normal. Now I will draw a sketch, that is the circle. I will draw a circle here like this. Click OK. Now I need to make the diameter. What is the diameter of this circle? 17, that is 16 millimeter. 17, enter. Okay. Now I have the circle. So now what is the next job? The next job is to make it long. Extrude it. What is the length of the bolt? 100 millimeter, isn't it? So I just go over here. I will just go to features, extruded boss base. I will just type here how much? 100. See, I have got 100 millimeter length. I will say OK. So my job is done now actually. So I have done what? I have created a plain bolt. Now what I need now, I need to cut thread over here. How can you cut thread on this one? There are two methods. One is with the help of a die. With the help of a die, you can cut the thread, or you can roll thread on this one in the thread rolling machines. Okay. Now let me go here. You will see whole wizard. Open this. You will see thread in the bottom. Okay, open this one. The moment it opens, now you have got so many things over here. First, let us select the thread location. Where is the thread location? This is the thread location. Let me click on this. The moment I click on this, you can see some amount of thread over here. Now, is it blind? No, it is not blind. So, what is the length of the thread? Go here. Thread length is 2D plus 6, that is 38 millimeter. So, I will just go type here 38. See, 38 means it is already taken quite long, isn't it? Now, come down. So, what I need to use a metric die, because you can cut the thread with the help of a die only. Metric die. So what should be the size? You can just open this one. You have so many sizes. My size is already there. M16 into 2. See there? It's already taken. What is the diameter and then the pitch? Now I am cutting the thread. Okay, not extruding. Cutting the thread. Now what else I need? I will say trim with face. Okay. And then how do I trim it? If I don't trim it, see what happens actually. I remove this, I will say okay. Now see, here you can see on this side, the thread is abruptly finishing over here. So I need to taper it to the surface. So just go click on this one again, edit. Now just go down here, trim to start face. Okay, trim to start face I will do, but I will offset the thread. I will bring it little outside. So how do I offset it? You can see here there is some offset command here. See, the moment I click on offset, there is something. I will just say 5 millimeter, no problem. The moment I say 5 millimeter, I will say okay. See, it offsetted it inside. I don't want inside. I want it outside. Okay. So how do I do that one? Change the direction. See here, reverse direction. So it comes out, but the length you should increase because 5 added there. So you add 5. 38 plus 5 is 43. Click OK. See, now the thread is nicely coming to the surface. See there, it has come nicely to the surface. It is not cutting abruptly. Okay. Now the length of the thread is there. Done. So your bolt is completely ready now. Okay. I have to save this one because we will do assembly later. So save as. I will just go. I have got bolt. I will save it as bolt. Fine. This is done. So now what I will do, I will open another file. Let me close this file. I don't need it. I will close it. I will open a new file. Again part. Again I will go to sketch, smart sketch. Select the right plane. Now go select again hexagon. Now I am drawing the nut. See, somewhere I am doing like this. Done. So after this, what is the next job? The next job is to fix this thing, escape. This one, shift this center, make the relationship vertical. Okay. Done. Now what else I need? I need the diameter. The diameter is how much? From here to here, the diameter is 2D. That is 32. Okay. Done. So this is also done. So now I have to make a hole here before making threads on that one. What should be the size of the hole? This is another important thing for us to know. Is this clear? Because I have to make a hole by drilling before using the tab. Okay, so how do I do it now? Let me just go over here. Let me close this and let me close this also. Now I will just go open it. See, metric tab, yes, 1 minute. ISO metric trap drill sizes. I'll just go over here. I'll open it. All the information is nowadays available on the internet. No problems. Mine is M16. See here, M16. What is the tab drill size? Tapping drill size. Before putting a tap, I need to make a hole by drilling. For M16, the drill should be how much? 14 millimeter diameter. For 80% engagement, for 70% engagement, it is 14.25. Even if the hole is little bigger, it doesn't matter, but the quality of the thread mating will not be good. So I will take 14. So now what I will do, I will go back here, make a circle. Make a circle. What should be the diameter of the circle? The diameter of the circle should be 14. Understand? 14. Okay. Done. Just don't think this is 2D, this should be D. It should be, if you have 16 over here, then the thread cannot be, M16 thread cannot be put. Okay. To have M16 thread, first of all, you should have only a smaller hole. Now you will put tap into it and then turn it to give the thread. Okay. So now what I will do now, I will go feature extruded boss base. Now see there. Now again I will select the middle plane. Mid plane, because it will help me to do the chamfering. Now go here. What is the size of the nut? The size of the nut is 0.70. Understand? This is bolt actually. I have got the nut over here. I will just open it for you. I have saved it. See here, 0.9D. Understand? This thickness is how much? 0.9D. Okay. This bolt is done already, so let me remove it. 0.9D is coming out to be how much? 14.4. Remember, always the nut thickness will be more than the bolt head. Okay. 14.4, is it not? So I'll just go here, type 14.4, enter. See, now everything is ready. Now what I need to do, I will select this face. I will make it normal. I will draw a circle. This I am doing for what? This I am doing for chamfering purpose. Understand? Click OK. Now select the circle. Shift this line. Make the relationship tangent. Okay, done. So now this is ready. Now what is the next job? Next job is to do extruded cut. Go here, extruded cut. Now what I need to do, this distance can be anything, no problem. This can be 20, don't worry about it. Now what I need to do, I need to select this one. Angle should be 45 degrees. Now here, flip side to cut. Don't change this one and don't draft outward, don't do that. Flip side to cut. See the arrow is like this, is it not? If I say flip side to cut, see here, it will come in this direction, understand? You can see the arrow is coming over here. Now just say OK. Now see, it's already done. Now what I need to do, I need to make mirror for this one. So I have the mirror command here, go mirror. Now select the face, come here, come to this one, select the faces to mirror. Now on which plane? Right plane. Okay, because I took it as the mid plane, so it is easy for me now. So I will just go here, select. Okay, right plane. See there? It has already done the whole thing. See, nicely your nut is done now. So now what is my next job for me? Next job for me is to cut the thread into this one. How do I cut? With the help of a tap. Just go here, hole wizard, thread. Say OK. Thread, when you go, just select the profile. See, the moment you select the profile, it is showing. It is very long because it has taken from the previous drawing. I will just make it short. How much shall I say? Let us say, I will offset it also. I will offset by how much? I will offset by 5 millimeter the other side. Sure, it is coming outside. Okay. Now you make it trim with the face, trim with the face. See that? It has trimmed with these faces. Understand? So, what is the size now here? M16 into 2. Okay. Now see, it is showing you the diameter as how much? 14. That is inside. This is what we had taken. Now pitch is 2. Now let me just say OK. Rebuild it. 1 minute. Sorry, I have to select metric tab. I forgot it. Metric tab, I did it. Okay. Let me do it again, because it did not do. Where is the thread? Hole wizard is here. Thread. Okay. In the thread, what I will do, I will select this one. Done. Take the length as how much? I mean, I will take it as, I will offset by how much? Offset by, let us say 5. On the other side, come like this. Now trim with the start, trim with the end, and here it is not metric die, it should be metric tab. Okay, metric tab. Now you have done it already. I will say okay. Good. Now see, nicely it has done. So you have a nice bolt as well as nut. Now let me try to save it. Save as nut. I have saved it as nut. Rebuild it. It has already saved. Now let me close this. Now the third one, what I am going to do is I am going to assemble them. Now I will open new assembly. Okay, now before we were all making parts, now I will make assembly. Okay, I opened the assembly. The moment I open the assembly, it is asking me what are the things you need. Select both, open. Now see, both the things are here. I will just bring and put it here. One piece, see, the bolt is here. See, it is just moving. Just click here. Okay, now see, both the parts are present with you over here. Now you can just move it like this, come around, go around, anywhere you can go inside. Through this head you can come out. Okay, now what actually I need now, just go here, turn it this way, whatever way you want. By central wheel, mouse wheel I have pressed, and then I am moving it like this. Okay, now I have to create. See, when you want to do assembly, there are certain points which we need to follow, because when you are assembling, some parts are mating, some parts are rotating, some parts are concentric. Okay, so now what I will do, you have got a mate here. See, mate command is there. Click on the mate command. Okay, see here, standard mates are there. That is coincident, parallel, perpendicular, tangent, concentric. So many things are there. Okay, what I will do is I will select this line or this one, anyone, no problem. Okay, this one, and then, sorry, let me just cancel it out. I can put it anywhere, no problems like this. I'll just keep it this way. Now I will go for mate. Now I will select which one. Okay, I will remove this face, delete it. Now what I will do, I will select this one and this one. What I will do, I will make them concentric. Okay, I will make them concentric. See here, I will only make them concentric. Click OK. So now what is happening, they are concentric, but you can hold on this one, you can move out, no problem, but you cannot go up and down. See, because this circle and this circle, they are concentric. Understand? Now I can only move like this and I can move like this. Is this clear? This is what I have done now. This is one mate I have fixed. Is this clear? So now I need to fix the second mate. How do I fix the second mate? The length of travel. Okay, see, it is just getting into its head and going like this. This is no good, is it not? It cannot go like this. It should, maximum is it should come and touch over here, and minimum and maximum is it should go up to some point over here or somewhere over here. Okay, now what I will do, I will just hold it outside. Fine. So now what I will do, I will just make, I will click this one again, I will mate. So now when I make mate, see here, this mate is already done. You have got advanced mates here. See here, I will just open advanced mate. When I open advanced mates, you can see here linear coupler is there, is it not? How much distance, maximum, minimum you can go, that it is showing. I will just go and click here, distance. When I open this one, so now this is maximum distance, this is minimum distance, is it not? I will just bring it over here. This minimum distance, I can call it as what? I can call it as 0. Okay. So mate selection, I have to select the faces to mate. Understand? First let me select mate selection. Which one? This surface and this surface. These are the two surfaces which will meet. Okay. So what is the minimum distance? I have made it as 0, and maximum distance, what I will do, I will make it as 100. Okay, if not, yeah, let it be 100. Fine. Okay, 100. Now I will say yes. Now see, it will not go beyond this. See here, it is not going beyond this point, is it not? See, now maximum, see here, I cannot go out. See, I cannot move. This is the maximum, this is the maximum, this is the minimum. Click OK. Fine. So these are the two mates I have done already now. What is the third one left with me? Third one left with me is to make it what? Make it rotate. See, if I am rotating it, if for one complete revolution, if I rotate it, how much it should go inside? It should go inside only by 2 millimeter. If it is not happening, then means what? Another criteria is not met. Only two criteria are met. Now see here, I cannot go up and down anywhere. I can only go along this line because the circles are concentric. And then this is the maximum, this is the minimum. Okay, this is what I have. Beyond this I cannot go now. So what I will do now, now you see here, so what I will do is, now the next thing I have to fix it, I have to fix the threads of the nut as well as thread of the bolt. I will just go here, change the display style. See, I will say show hidden lines, that is make hidden lines visible. Now see here, it is visible. See, you can see the threads of the bolt as well as nut here. See, you can see the pitch and you can see the root, everything you can see. See here, I will make it little more bigger. Just take it, fix it together here. See, if you see here in this point, you can see the root of the thread for your nut is slightly bigger than the crest of your thread of the bolt. That's why he is telling 80% engagement. Understand? Just go here, keep it here in such a way it's perfectly fitting. Yes, almost fitting. Understand? Just keep it over here. Now let me change the color. Let me fix it this way, no problem. I will make it small. I have already done it there. Okay, again if I want to check it, I can go to the display style and I can see here it is, what I am doing is perfectly alright. Don't disturb it. Now again go make mate. Let me make it display to be normal. I will again do mate. When I again make mate, now see here you have got what? First we finished the standard mates, then we finished advanced mates. Now you have got mechanical mates. If you open this mechanical mates, what are the things you see? You see cam, slot, hinge, gear, screw, all these things are there, is it not? So what I will do, I will just remove this. Now see, this already, no, it did not select. Let me just go here. I have to select the face. Okay, I have to select the face. This face selected. See here, face 1, bolt 1. Now I need to go and select the face of this, right? See, face 2 of bolt 2. Now I have already given revolutions, distance per revolution, how much? 2. Okay, now I will say alright, done, and again done. So now see, already you have got the bolt here and you have got the nut here. Now rotate. See, see, it is moving. You cannot push it like this. See, now it doesn't go because there is a mate for thread. See this, it's nicely done. Okay, now you want to take it out, you can take it out. See, see, it is coming out, isn't it? This is the complete assembly for your bolt and nut. Okay, so now what we need to do now, we need to save it. Save, rebuild and save the document. It's already saved. We will save it as what? We will save it as bolt and nut assembly. Okay, thank you very much for watching this. So first what we have to do, we have to create the bolt, then we have to create the nut, and then we have to create the mechanical mates. There are three. One is concentric, and then another one is starting and ending linear motion, and the third one is for the thread. Okay. Thank you very much.